This year I bought the Knott's meal plan for $150, which gave me access to 2 meals per day at Knott's Berry Farm. In this video, we're ranking all the foods I tried this year using the meal plan, using the scale of S tier for the best and F tier for the worst. Let's begin. As you can tell, I'm still kind of like in the holiday spirit. It's not the New Year's yet, and I'm excited for the New Year's, but let's begin. You know what many people say about New Year's, they want to start the New Year's healthy, so let's take a look at the salad I ate. What I think is interesting about trying to be healthy at Knott's is like, it's kind of not possible. I mean, most of the food there is fried and whatnot. I guess this technically counts as healthy because it's literally just lettuce, cucumber, chicken pieces. It was okay from what I remember. I believe this is the chicken barbecue salad from Sutter's Grill in Ghost Town. I would give it just a C. It's fine. It tastes how it looks. Look, the chicken is just cold chicken. Nothing wowing about it. The barbecue sauce is barbecue sauce. Alright, next up we have this Chipotle bowl, and look at the presentation of this bowl. I'm so glad Knott's has this in their offerings. This food place is amazing. I believe it's a Casa California restaurant in Fiesta Village. But yeah, the bowls are great. I'm gonna give this one an A tier. And honestly, I'm so glad Knott's offers it because I have beef with Chipotle. they scam you basically at Chipotle. So this being part of the pass, it's a pretty good deal. Basically, don't have to pay anything else besides the pass fee. All right, next up we have this spaghetti bowl from, I believe, the prop shop in the boardwalk. And honestly, the spaghetti at Knott's is not too bad. This one specifically wasn't the best just because the chicken, I'm pretty sure you could tell the chicken looks a little dry there. But I'll be honest, the pasta sauce plus the pasta was decent. I mean, I don't think you can really miss a pasta that much. I'm gonna just give this one a B just because of the chicken. I feel like the chicken on this bowl specifically was a weak point, but the other parts are fine. This here is a classic, the chicken tenders and fries. Honestly, I don't think I got this too much this year just because I feel like it's just too basic. But I mean, it gets the job done. It's chicken tenders and fries. You can't really mess it up. I feel like of all the foods I'm eating, like this one just makes me like really feel like, wow, this is super unhealthy. Between an A and a B, I'm not like a huge fan of a B. I'm sorry, I'm not a huge fan of like chicken tenders and fries. It doesn't taste bad, but I don't think it's my #1 priority when I go to Knott's. There's quite a few other foods here that I'd rather go to before getting chicken tenders. Yeah, but apparently I got chicken tenders twice. I have a second photo of it here. Again, I think this one is from Sutter's, judging by the table. I think the other one we got here was from Coasters. It was from Coasters. I mean, it's the same thing. Actually, you know what? It doesn't look like the same though, doesn't it? I feel like they look different. Either ways, they basically are the same and it's just too generic. I don't know. But it's not bad at least, so I'll give them that. Ooh, okay, so this one I believe is the barbecue brisket from Fireman's Grill. Now, as you can see here, the presentation's good. I remember when the employee was serving this in front of me, they literally just squirted the barbecue sauce, and look how nice it looks. Unfortunately, though, I would say that this is probably my first disappointment of this list. I feel like the meat wasn't too flavorful at all. I will say, though, bonus points for the onions. I love onions so much. I'm gonna probably just put this at B. It wasn't horrible, but it certainly wasn't, like, amazing just because of the meat. The bread was good, too, as well. Like, whatever bread they use here, as the buns were decent. And the potato's a potato. If you missed up a potato, I'm putting you in F tier. For this one here, we have another food that I would consider a generic item. It's a hot dog, which I feel like would go in the same tier as the chicken nuggets and fries. But actually, for me, this is a level above that. I was a little surprised because hot dogs are certainly not high up on the list of foods I would even think of getting when I'm out here at a theme park. But honestly, it was pretty good. It has the same good bun as like the brisket I just showed y'all. And also the vegetables that they serve with this are perfect. They're covered in butter or oil or something. I mean, that's why it tastes good, obviously, because it's unhealthy, but it's still a pretty decent option. And I would definitely get this exact meal again for sure. That's why I'm gonna give it A tier. So this one here is another bowl from Fiesta Village. I don't really know what the difference between this one and this one is. I'm pretty sure they're different because I tried to put as few repeats as possible in here. This one just looks way worse presentation wise. It doesn't have any lettuce, so I feel like some people don't like lettuce. I mean, I know specifically for Chipotle, they've had issues with their lettuce in the past. I feel like these kinds of food are so dangerous. I'll just like destroy them so fast because of how good they taste. Speaking of foods I would destroy, look at this Alfredo spaghetti. This thing's amazing. It has chicken, but you know what? The Alfredo sauce, I love it. I love it. It's so good. A tier. Maybe even S tier, honestly. For me, it's S tier, actually. S tier because I need to put something in S tier at least, right? Alright, next up are these fries from Fiesta Village, and honestly, these disappointed me a lot. My favorite place in Fiesta Village used to be like the one that had the tostada bowl, and I'm pretty sure that was also the one that had the fries here. They don't have the tostada bowl anymore, which I'm disappointed about. And I'm even more disappointed, honestly, I'm just so disappointed that the fries did not taste that good, honestly. The fries and the meat quality, it just felt like low quality somehow. I feel like it just doesn't hit the same anymore. I'm gonna give it honestly just a D, and I would not get it again. Okay, so this one I think is again spaghetti meat sauce, but with the vegetables option from the prop shop. Honestly, the prop shop just slaps all the way through. So I already have the spaghetti at, what was it, B, and then the other pasta at S. I think this one's gonna go A tier. The vegetables I thought I enjoyed quite a bit. I love onions. I already mentioned I love onions, but the onions really helped. I want to try the Alfredo sauce with the vegetables. I bet that would be the best combination. But yeah, this one goes A tier because it's delicious. Alright, next item is this Bedia potato from, I believe, Minor Spuds. Whatever, the potato place across from Ghost Rider, basically. Now, I actually had high expectations going into this one because, I mean, it seemed like a very interesting item, Bedia and potato. And the potato portion, they always knock out the potato portion. I can't fault them for that. But the Bedia portion, I feel like the meat was just a bit too dry. The cheese, I wasn't 100% fan of, honestly. But I really love the potatoes from this place specifically because it's a baked potato, but I'm pretty sure they also put like mashed potatoes on top of it because like the top layer of the potatoes are like so creamy. I'm like, this is not baked potato. What are they doing to this? But yeah, for this one, I'll put it, I'll just put it at C just because I don't think I would ever get it again, honestly. I would maybe get it again, but not really. But it's going to be a border between C and D. It did disappoint me a bit. Alright, next up we have this Knott's Merry Farm item. Now, this one is interesting because I literally took a garbage picture. You can't even see the inside of it, but it's from the Boardwalk Barbecue, I believe. And it's a turkey sandwich that has jam, I believe, or cranberry sauce, stuffing inside. And to me, it was a bit too bready, honestly. This whole meal is a bit too bready, right? We have the whole loaf of bread, you have the stuffing inside, you have the cornbread on the side, and I got it with mac and cheese as well, which certainly didn't help with that feeling. And to me, honestly, combined out with the fact that turkey is not my favorite meat, and yeah, it wasn't really the best, unfortunately. I'm gonna give it a C. I definitely wouldn't get it again. Too bready. But yeah, next up are these fries, and oh my gosh, guys, look at how good these fries look. They look amazing. It's, I believe, the Krampus fries, so it's a Knott's Merry Farm item from, I believe, the Wilderness hot dog place that's like right next to Pony Express. So we have the fries, we have the pulled pork, we have the barbecue sauce, we have the pickled onions. Yes, I love pickled onions, but there is a but here, unfortunately. At least for me, the cheese sauce, I was not a fan of, unfortunately. I don't know, certain sauces just get to me. Like, I could enjoy the food, but man, the sauce just like killed it. It was good, but it lost momentum. I'm gonna give it still an A because it's still very good, but the cheese sauce for me just ruined it from being perfect. It was right there. It was so close. Okay, maybe I'm being a little picky, I don't know. But this is my personal list. You guys probably have a very different list than me. All right, this next one is another Knott's Merry Farm item from Coaster's Diner. And honestly, this one is so interesting just because I wasn't 100% a fan of it, but it made me realize something. It's a jalapeno popper grilled cheese sandwich, which is an interesting concept. Basically, it was just a grilled cheese sandwich that had like cream cheese and jalapeno bits in it. I'm gonna show you a picture of like a bite after I took into it. Literally, I just saw one piece of jalapeno. Just like how I mentioned for the white cheese for the previous item. This one, I'm not a fan of the cream cheese, but what eating this made me realize is that, honestly, the rest of the sandwich was so good. Like, the grilled cheese portion, like, the bread and the cheese were so good, and made me realize, I don't think there's any other place at Knott's that sells grilled cheese. This grilled cheese was super good. I think, I would love getting grilled cheese at Knott's if they were made like this, but, like, without the jalapeno popper filling. That would be so good. I would say another minor complaint I had for the sandwich is there's, like, only one tiny bit of jalapeno. I'm pretty sure that picture I showed you, with that little piece of jalapeno, was the only one in the sandwich. I swear, I did not taste anything else in there. And it definitely was not spicy. I mean, jalapeno isn't too spicy, but I mean, I would have liked a little more spice. That would have been fun. But just for the fact that the grilled cheese portion of the sandwich tasted so good, I'm gonna put it at an A just because I think there's potential there. Knott's is cooking. What is this? It's a sideways photo of a hot cocoa. I don't know why it's sideways, but yes, it's a hot cocoa from like the Santa's workshop in a ghost town. And guys, if you have the drinks plan as well, the drinks plan plus, you can get hot cocos here. And that is the best location to get it because they give you whipped cream and marshmallows, and it tastes so good. Honestly, S tier. Maybe you have to try it. If you haven't tried it yet, try it while you can. Alrighty, more fries. I don't know why these fries look even worse than the first one I showed y'all. Both the times I tried the fries, they didn't taste good. Is this ground beef in there? I don't think, if it was ground beef, then no, I'm pretty sure it tasted really bad. I can't remember 100%, but no. I was not a fan of the fries either time I tried them. I would definitely not get them again. So I guess I did get them twice. I remember getting them twice, but no, I would not get them again. Ooh, okay. So this one is the tortilla soup from the Baja Taqueria. This one is also a part of Knott's Merry Farm, and this one surprised me a bit. I mean, I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but man, I wish Knott's has more soup options because this one was really good. At least the stew portion was really good. The chips, on the other hand, I was kind of iffy about just because they seemed a little undercooked. And the seasoning on them, I cannot describe the seasoning. It was so weird. I felt like they weren't seasoned on some parts of the chip, but the other parts of the chip had like a nice like lime. I don't know how to describe it, like lime taste to it. I don't know. It was a little inconsistent on the seasoning, so I'm just put on the A. But honestly, it was really good. And the portion, as you can tell, is a little small, but I think it costs like $8 if you didn't have the meal plan, so not too bad of a price to pay without the meal plan, honestly. All right, so this one is I think a hot sausage or spicy sausage from the Boardwalk Barbecue. And again, it's the same issue with like too much bread feeling. Again, I gotta have cornbread and mac and cheese, so apparently I made a mistake twice. But yeah, the sausage, the spicy sausage portion of it, at least was good. I guess I put pickles and onions on it. I don't remember putting pickles and onions on it, but yes, I did. It was okay. It was fine. I don't think it was up to the caliber as like the hot dog to me. So I'm gonna put it on B, but it wasn't bad either, except for like the too much bread complaint that I have about it. Too much bread feeling. All right, time for some more fire. So this is the pizza and side salad from the Prop Shop Pizzeria. Again, like I said earlier, that restaurant is just perfect. All the food items there are like really great. And yeah, this is I think the combination pizza. Looks like sausage, pepperoni. I mean, I think the pizza throughout the park is pretty much the same, but the side salad is only offered at this restaurant. The side salad is great. It has really nice croutons, has good sauce. It's a great combo, and it's much preferred, at least for me, to have this over a pizza and 2 slices of breadsticks, because that's, again, too much bread, or at least for one person. Okay, so this is like mini corn dogs. I think they have a corn dog stand, so mini corn dogs plus fries. To me, this is on the same tier of like the chicken tenders and fries. I don't think I found it too wowing. I mean, it's corn dogs, you can't mess it up. I mean, it's just basic food, so B tier. All right, I think this might be like the only breakfast item I tried. It's the egg bites from the Grizzly Creek Lodge, and these are amazing. They're gonna go on the S tier. I think they have 3 options. They have one that has, like, correct me if I'm wrong, there's one with bacon, there's one with ham, and there's one with vegetables. I think this one right here is vegetables. And what else it has is it has cheese, egg, English muffin, and potentially some kind of sauce in it. I don't remember 100% if there's a sauce in it, but yeah, honestly, they're amazing. And you get a side too. I chose mac and cheese, and they're only served like early in the morning, like when the park opens, so you kind of have to just go there immediately if you want them. You can't just like, you can't wait on them because they're only served for breakfast. But those ones I would highly recommend trying. All right, this one I don't have an image of, but I found the screenshot from the website from a while back, and this is from the summer menu, I believe. It was a caprese chicken sandwich from Sutter's, and basically it was just chicken plus mozzarella plus like this pesto sauce, I believe, and it was all served on bun, so yeah, like a sandwich. And to me, it did not taste that good. To me, I almost want to put it as a C tier. I didn't want to put it as a C tier. It was just, to me, I feel like those ingredients didn't like mix well together. It just tasted like they're all separate but on the bun. I don't know how to describe it. It just, to me, those ingredients didn't mix well. It didn't taste horrible, but I definitely would not have gone it again. And honestly, I don't know what Knott's is cooking this summer, so this right here is a picture I took of the sign outside of the tater tots place. So they had a kimchi crab tots and also like a roasted elote taco. And I believe these 2 were the first 2 items I got this year with my season pass. And let me just say, these items are horrible. These are like the worst items I've had this year easily. Both of them were like equally bad. So the first one is the kimchi crab tots. Now, so I'm not too familiar with kimchi, so I don't know what's supposed to taste like, but at least to me, this one just tasted like sour onions, and it didn't really, I don't know, the flavor, I don't know, I didn't really like the flavor too much. And not only that, they kind of just got like all the potato tots super soggy with like the souriness and stuff. It was like, it wasn't a good combo, honestly. And then the pizza, oh my gosh. But before I get into it, I forgot to mention how the universe was basically telling me not to get the pizza. When I ordered it, the employee said it would be a 15-minute wait and kept trying to offer me the normal pizza that they had ready, but I insisted I was okay with waiting, so I waited. 15 minutes later, they called me over to the window to tell me that they made the pizza, but they had dropped it on the floor. Again, the employee really tried to sell me on a pepperoni or cheese pizza, but I persisted. Finally, after waiting an absurd amount of time, I got my pizza, and so basically the pizza had chipotle mayo as like the base of the pizza, instead of having like normal marinara sauce as what most pizza has. They used the chipotle mayo, and I'm not a fan of chipotle mayo sauce, so if I ever have that, like I think Taco Bell uses it a lot, I usually get like light or just tell them don't add the sauce. These people for the chipotle mayo sauce, they put like a massive layer on it, and it was just so disgusting. When I was trying to eat it, I still ate it all because I'm a glutton, I guess, and I didn't want to waste the food. But man, I just felt so disgusted after eating it. I think just thinking about it just makes me go, ugh. I don't like thinking about it. It was really bad, honestly. Knott's doesn't have any F tiers really, except for this. For me, easy F tier, because this was bad. On the other side of the coin, though, we have this. This is a Knott's Merry Farm potato from the Potato Spuds place across from Ghost Rider. And this one was probably one of the best foods I've had this year. It's similar to the turkey sandwich, except that instead of bread being like the bread buns being like the thing that holds everything together, it's a potato. And honestly, it makes way more sense than a bread bun because it fits everything so much more neatly together. And the flavors just combine perfectly, and it tastes really, really good. And you don't get the too much bready feeling because it's not really bread. And like I mentioned before, the potato place kind of puts like mashed potatoes on top of the potato, so it's like heavenly combo. Yeah, I'll call it that. And easy S tier. This thing is amazing. And I believe that's everything Knott's wise I've had this year. Let me see. So right here, I only have 25 food items pictured. I believe I had way more food, but I just didn't take pictures of everything. I just forgotten, or I didn't think about doing this video until like a few visits in. The food plan is a very good value. I got to try all this food for 150 bucks. That's a steal, honestly. So I'm only gonna use this for about half a year, so we'll see how much I use it next year. But lastly, I'd like to do 2 honorable mention rankings. First of all, it's this quesadilla I had from Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, if you watch my Magic Mountain video, you'll know that I actually had to pay for it because for some reason my food plan wasn't working yet, even though people said it wasn't working yet. So I paid $16 for this quesadilla, and honestly, I will say it wasn't too bad of a quesadilla. I'll actually give it I'll give it A tier. Yeah, you know what? Out of all like the horror stories I've heard about like Six Flags food, I thought it was fine. I would definitely get it again, honestly. And it's a bit more. I know quesadilla is more of like a basic item, but to me, it's not as basic as like chicken tenders or corn dogs. Now, this second honorable mention is something I wish Knott's actually had. Look at this. This is a chicken sandwich, a jalapeno chicken sandwich with potato wedges on the side. I had this one from California's Great America when I went over the summer, and honestly, it was really good. Again, another A tier item for me. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it's a chicken sandwich, but I mean, Knott's doesn't really have a chicken sandwich. I don't think they have a chicken sandwich like that, do they? Yeah, it was really good, and it actually has jalapeno in it. Look. Has actual jalapeno compared to that darn jalapeno popper sandwich that has nothing in it. Wow. I'm definitely gonna go up there again at least one more time before they close, so hopefully I'll be able to enjoy it again. But yeah, that was my whole list for today. What did you guys think? Let me know down below. Did you guys agree, disagree? What would your list look like? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and join my Discord and follow my Instagram through the links down below. I believe I'm gonna post this video around New Year's, so I hope everyone has a great start to the year, and I hope that y'all have a great 2026. Monty out.